Hi guys, Miss Main here with today's story, sticking with the patriotic theme for Election Day coming up this week. Duck for President. I'm in my USA shirt. Duck for President's quiz number is 77201 and it is a 3.9 reading level. Duck for President. Almost forgot. Let me get my glasses on. It helps me so much. It's pretty crazy. All right, let's read. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seed, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. He doesn't smell very good either. I bet he doesn't with all that muck and filth on him. The animals have chores to do too. The pigs, they have to clean under the beds. The cows, they have to weed the garden. The sheep, they have to sweep the barn. And Duck, he has to take out the trash, he has to mow the lawn, and he has to grind the coffee beans. Well, that seems a little bit unfair. He has 3 jobs to do. They only have 1 job. Maybe they should split it up a little more evenly. At the end of each day, the pigs are covered in lint bunnies. The cows are covered in weeds, the sheep are covered in dust. And Duck is covered in tiny bits of grass and espresso beans. Espresso beans are what you make coffee from. So you take the beans and you grind them up to make coffee. Duck did not like to do chores. He did not like picking tiny bits of grass and espresso beans out of his feathers. Why is Farmer Brown in charge anyway, thought Duck. What we need is an election. He made a sign and hung it up on the barn. Farmer Brown must go. Farm election tomorrow. Oh no, poor Farmer Brown. The next morning, Farmer Brown found a poster on his front door. He looks quite surprised and shocked, doesn't he? Vote Duck for a kinder, gentler farm. Farmer Brown was furious. He's like, I'm ready to fight you, Duck. He ran to the barn and found the animals registering to vote. The mice got together and protested the height requirement. So Duck crossed it off. In order to vote, you must live on the farm, you must show a valid ID, and you had to be at least this tall. Well, the mice were like, excuse us. And Duck's like, okay, never mind. You don't have to be this tall. On election day, each of the animals filled out a ballot and placed it in the box. The vote was counted, and the results were posted on the barn door. F. Brown for Farmer Brown had 6, and Duck had 20 votes. Who has more votes? Duck. I guess Duck is in charge now. Farmer Brown demanded a recount. One sticky ballot was found stuck to the bottom of a pig. The new tally was Farmer Brown still had 6, and now Duck had 21. Guess you shouldn't have asked for a recount. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. Running a farm is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on Duck's campaign for governor. Oh, now he wants to run a state? He doesn't think that a farm is very easy. Now he wants to run the whole state? Vote for me. I'm a duck. I'm not a politician. Duck left Farmer Brown in charge. Oh, I guess he's like, you can have your job back. And hit the campaign trail. He visited small town diners. He marched in parades. Vote for me, a duck, not a politician. Vote for Duck. He went to town meetings. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the state. The vote was counted and the results were posted in the local paper. So I'm thinking this lady right here is Miss Governor. It says Duck wins by a nose. Miss Governor got 299,999 votes. Duck got 300,000. So Duck won by 1 point. And Miss Governor's like, oh man, I lost by 1 point. What do you think she's going to say? The governor demanded a recount. 2 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of the plate of pancakes. The new tally was Miss Governor still had 299,999 votes, but now Duck had those 2 votes as well. So now he has 300,002. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a state is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hairspray, ink stains, scotch tape, fingerprints, mayonnaise, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a state is no fun at all, thought Duck. A duck for a change. Duck making us proud. I like Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on posters for the presidential election. So now he doesn't want to just run a farm. He doesn't want to just run a state. He wants to run the whole country. Duck left his staff in charge and hit the campaign trail. He kissed babies in local diners. He rode in parades. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. He even played the saxophone on late night television. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the country. The vote was counted and the results were announced on CNN. Decision America. Mr. President had 50,546,165 votes. Duck had 50,546,170. So the difference between 165 and 170, 5 votes, barely. Duck is ahead by 5. The president demanded a recount. 10 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of the vice president. The new tally was Mr. President had 50,546,165 and Duck 50,546,180. So now he's up by more than just 5. They gotta quit asking for those recounts. The voters had spoken and Duck was officially in charge. Running a country is very hard work. At the end of the day, Duck was covered from head to toe in face powder, paper cuts, staples, security badges, Secret Service agents, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a country is no fun at all, thought Duck. Well, what did you think? Then he checked the help wanted ads. Somebody needs help. Duck is needed. No experience necessary. Must be able to mow the lawn and grind coffee beans. I wonder who needs help from a duck grinding coffee beans and mowing the lawn. Duck left the vice president in charge and headed back to the farm. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is now covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. And Duck? Let's see. And Duck, what? Is working on his autobiography. An autobiography is a book all about yourself. So that would be interesting to see what Duck would write about himself. I would read Duck's book. So I hope you enjoyed the story. Lots of good information in this book. So listen to it 2 or 3 times and then take a quiz and do well, okay? 77201. See you tomorrow, guys.